Hey, what's going on, Scopers? This is Curtis, your transformational speaker and coach, and I just wanted to do a quick scope here. Busy preparing for my webinar that's happening on the 23rd of August here. That's actually within a few days here, but I wanted to come on, and the title of this scope is Whatever You Do, Don't Fall Out of Line. Don't fall out of line. And I almost feel like I'm just out of breath because it's exciting. Your life is exciting. And the moment you fall out of line is the moment you get out of sync with the universe. The moment you get out of line, the moment is when everything ceases. Everything will stop and you'll have to start it all over again. There are going to be challenges. There are going to be issues that come up. But you've got to keep it moving, my friend. You have to. How many of you have watched the movie The Matrix, or the trilogy there is, or any part of the trilogy? And this is what we're all striving for. We're striving to get out of something that's been created around this chaos. And a lot of us have fallen into this madness. But I have come on today to encourage you. Don't give up. Whatever you do, don't fall out of line. Because when you fall out of line, you fall out of the cadence that life brings us. The rhythm. There is a tempo. There is a cadence that life gives us. It's like a drum beat, just repeated over and over. And so when life happens to us and mistakes happen, which they do, we say the wrong things, we do the wrong things, and just life happens to all of us. Doesn't matter who you are. Life will never stop happening to all of us. Sometimes we feel like we want to pull to the side of the road and just take a break from life. But we know that there are no breaks in life. The only break that you and I will get is the break when it says it's over. So since we're not there yet, let's take this opportunity to give it all that we have. And you and I have to make that commitment, not to anyone else, but that commitment to us, that we're going to give it all that we have. And I feel like this is just a public service announcement, or just kind of a message that comes on when there's a tornado warning every Sunday or Saturday. Sometimes you get that loud beeping of that horn sound. And I feel like it's a message that we all need to really think about, to reconsider, to make a commitment. And so often we talk about commitments and people say, oh, I don't like commitments. But what about the commitment that we will make within ourselves? That commitment to keep it moving. That commitment to just say, you know what? I'm not going to give up. I'm going to stand in this challenge of life, this challenge of just things, issues, just life. I'm going to stand in this challenge and keep it moving. And again, just want to encourage all of you is to don't give up. Don't fall out of line. Because the moment the issues of life raise their ugly head, right when you're standing in line to receive your reward, guess what? All hell breaks loose. And it's purposely, folks. It's done purposely because you're just about there. You're almost there. So don't give up. Whatever you do, don't fall out of line. Because your life, your dreams, your hopes, and all the things that you would discover about yourself, making it to or arriving at that next level in your life, they are dependent upon you and I not giving up. They are dependent upon you and I standing still in the midst of the storms and the trials in life. They're going to come. Some are going to be more, or at least appear to be more dangerous than others. And in truth, that's exactly what they are. They just appear. They just appear to be more dangerous than others. And it's our responsibility for you and I to look at that storm, to look at those issues in life and say, you know what? I am not moving anywhere. This is what I asked for. This is what I want. I'm not moving. And here's something to think about. I'm going to end this scope here in just a few moments, but here's something to think about. Is that if the storm is rattling you too much, perhaps you're not in the right place. Or if you are in the right place, take your stand and say, this is where I'm at. Life is going to be full of challenges that will just take you to the place where you're just there. But it's up to you and I to bring it down so that we, in fact, are in control of our destiny. I'm saying no to all those things, and I encourage you to say no to all those things that will try to overshadow the good in life, the good that you've done, overshadow the accomplishments in your life. Bring them down to their size and say, whatever happens, I'm not moving because I asked for this and I'm going for it. So again, be encouraged, guys, and I'm holding a webinar on the 23rd of August, 5 things that you and I can do to facilitate change in our life. And I invite you to be a part of it. Again, it's going to be a very, very free webinar, if that's such a word, but nevertheless, a free webinar, August 23rd. So I invite you to show up and get some insight and some new discoveries that will help you maintain, not just maintain, but go beyond maintaining, going beyond just surviving. That's old news. So let's take a stand and say, you know what? I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. So be encouraged, you guys, on today. Have an awesome day and do well. It is the weekend, so be safe out there as you are enjoying the weekend, and we will talk with you later.